Hello everyone, my name is Mario Soler and welcome to a new YouTube video of the English version of my channel, okay? I made a video 2 weeks ago talking about the World Series and all the things that should be changed in Gran Turismo in the future. And yeah, I made it in Spanish, and some people from the top split that know Spanish and they are from the English community love that video, like that video a lot, and they asked me to make it in English version so it can reach more people and the voice of the community can be heard. Okay, so yeah, thanks Dino for asking that to me, and also Tino that loved the video. Okay, so yeah, I am going to make this video taking in consideration all the points that must be changed in the future in Gran Turismo, and what has made Gran Turismo 7 to lost all no, but many of their sponsors, the FIA, Michelin, Tag Heuer, okay, Tag Heuer or Tag Heuer, Genesis also went away, okay, like it's losing a lot of sponsors, it's losing a lot of drivers. Coque Lopez went away, Nico Romero went away, many people from the America region went away also. Like a lot of people are turning down the game, and that's very sad. So that's why I'm making this video to let all the community know what we all think about the game, what we think it has to be changed or it needs to be changed, the worst errors that Gran Turismo 7 has made in the online season. So yeah, I am Mario Soler, welcome to a YouTube video. Give me your like and subscribe if you want to see me more in streams on daily races. I plan to do the daily races and streams in my two accounts at the same time, in Gran Turismo and in the Spanish and this account. Okay, so yeah, let's start with the prices, because many reasons that led people to make a competition and to race in a competition and to win a competition is obviously the price. Okay, and what if I told you that the price you get for qualifying to nations and to winning nations is the same? Like, if I somehow make to qualify with my zero skill, I will get the same money that the world champion. Yeah, because they don't pay you for winning, they don't pay you for finishing the podium, they just pay you for qualifying. The travel is amazing, like you see the world, you see amazing places, you see studios, you see a lot of beautiful things. And this shirt, I got it in the Amsterdam World Finals, and it was one of the best days of my life. I would say that it was the best weekend of my life. I never had so much fun. I met a lot of amazing people there from all the countries. I made a lot of friends. I had the time of my life in that weekend in Amsterdam. World Finals are the best thing in the world, but the problem is that for drivers who get like all the hours in his day, many hours a week, just to try to qualify, to improve, to get better, to compete, to don't make mistakes, like it's very difficult and very demanding to qualify to a world finals in Gran Turismo. We have games like Grand Sport, we have games like Assetto Corsa, like the Formula 1 esports that have prices, ridiculous prices compared to Gran Turismo, like 100 times higher, bro, 100 times higher than Gran Turismo. That's the main point of the first point of this video, the price. The prices are not good enough, like for a World Series championship. Then we are going to talk about something very funny. Must be corrected, must be fixed, no? Because there are some races where it can rain, and that's nice because the dynamic weather is so nice. Like, I love it. I love the dynamic weather. But the problem is that, well, not a problem really. We have a radar, a very beautiful radar in our screen, and we can watch it to see how many rain has come into the circuit in the past hour, so we can see if it has rained too much or if it's clear, no? And if it has rained too much, heavy rain for half hour, then you may think, oh, okay, it has rained a lot, I will get my inter tires to race. And then you find that when you put your inters, the track is completely dry. Yeah, the track is dry when it has been raining for 1 hour. Yeah, and also you can see in the top of your screen, you can see the water percentage. Okay, the amount of water in a percentage that is in the track. You can see it, and then you see 50%. Oh, 50%, I will get the water tires, and then you get the water tires and it's dry. Yeah, okay, this happened in the official season. And also with this, there exists like a big problem in the physics of the game when the track is wet and it comes to dry, because there is like a water level in the side of your screen where you can see how much wet is the track when you pass by. Okay, then I am the first driver. I made an absolute glorious race, and I am in first position. I am the best of the world, and I deserve to win this race because I have been first, and I am 20 seconds before of my rivals who made mistakes. Okay, I am with this level of water. So when I pass, I dry the track. That is something that is like is logical, no? Okay. Then the second driver should have this level of water. No. The second driver has this level of water, okay? And the third driver, this level of water, okay? And the driver who is in 7th position, 7th position, can put on the dry tires. You can put the dry tires on while being in 7, while the first position has to get the wets, or almost intermediates, like. And this is proven, like this is real, because we in championships do this, because when you are leading a race in these conditions, you don't want to stay. You want to change your tires, you want to pit and get in the 10th position with dry tires. So the first drivers dry the track for you, and you are catching them all the way around the lap. And then when they pit, you are first with a lot of advantage with the pit stop made and with dry tire. It's not a skill, it's just being there and having your track drive to get into the first position. Like it doesn't, like you don't have to, you don't need to have skill for that. And that is in a world final race. That's hard, no? And do you know what's also hard? Having a 18-minute qualifying with a 10 laps race, okay? This happened in Interlagos in the round 2, and yeah, it's so funny that you must do laps for 18 minutes and then going into a race where no one can overtake because of the dirty air that is horribly high for Group 3 cars. Yeah, so yeah, that race was a joke, I think, and yeah, it's a problem. It's a problem that you are like, it's okay to have a big qualify so everyone can get the lap, but well, it's not a qualifying race, a qualifying game, it's a racing game, no? So you want to get your positions on track, but it's okay to have some rounds like that in Monaco. That would have been fun, or having a round like in Monaco, if we had Monaco in this game. And also the dirty air is way too high in every car, not Group 4 car, like Group 3, Group 2 and Group 1, the dirty air is, I think, in my opinion, and in the opinion of my drivers, overall in Group 1 and Group 2, the real slipstream is too high, like too high, the dirty air is too high. So they added the custom slipstream, and the custom slipstream is in Group 1 is okay, like it's perfect, I love it. And in Super Formula also is very nice, it's okay. But when you get into Group 2, yeah, Group 2 can be safe, but in Fuji, we had a daily race in Fuji with Group 2 with custom slipstream, and it was like a train all the time. And okay, but then in Group 3, oh my god, Group 3. Group 3 and Group 4 with custom slipstream is the zero skill event. Like zero skill. Like I can be 1 second slower than the guy in front and I can follow him perfectly. Like, whoa. Okay, they have to change the slipstream because in Group 1 and Group 2 and Group 3, the real slipstream makes it impossible to overtake, and in Group 3 and Group 4, in custom slipstream, it's too easy to follow. Like, it gets nice in Group 1 and Formula cars, the custom, but when you get out from custom, from Formula 1 and Group 1, it's horrible, it's a mess. They have to change a bit the slipstream because it must be changed for the next games. And then the stewards. Oh my god, the stewards, the Gran Turismo online qualifiers stewards. What stewards? It's like bro, you know that Gran Turismo races are 16 drivers in one lobby, okay? And there is no live streaming, there is no steward, no live stewarding, like it's just 16 driver racing. So I could push my rival into the grass and overtake him, and I would win the race, like doing like that. Yeah, you can do that, but luckily Gran Turismo implemented a stewarding system where you can send the action to a steward, and that steward sees the action and gets the points removed for the driver who committed the infraction. No, that is very nice in theory, but yeah, it has been a big problem because we don't know really what points follows these stewards to delete the points, because some points are just ridiculous how they retire it, like. And yeah, that is a bit of a problem because there is no communication between Polyphony and the drivers and the stewards, so they don't know what rules they follow to retire the points, and sometimes the points are good retired, but sometimes, many times, the points are retired for absurd reasons. Sometimes we feel that we are not listened in Polyphony, like we are just ignored. So that's one of the biggest problems I wanted to get into, because yeah, the points withdrawal is shit because, for example, maybe you all know what happened to Robbie. And I am not going to talk about the Renault Gate, the thing that happened in this official season, where 4 drivers were changing accounts to get get more better results and to qualify. Gran Turismo got them, and they get banned, but only for the manufacturer season, like only 1 week. Okay, only 1 week. Yeah, only 1 week. So I think from my point of view, I think some other organizations, some other entities would have banned for at least 1 year, or at least half year. So they minimally that they can't take part in the Nations Cup, in the next event, okay? But yeah, they cheated in the manufacturers, and then they could race in the Nations Cup like 1 week later. And that's not the problem of the persons who cheated, that is the problem of Polyphony. Yeah, they just cheated in the official season and they can take part in the next event, just the GT World Series. So there are some people that think that it's okay, they only get banned in the manufacturers where they made the cheat and then they can take part in the nations, but I think that it should be more bigger, like yeah, and it hurts me because some of them are my friends, and yeah, I talk with them a lot, but Gran Turismo needs to be serious in these aspects, okay? In the aspects I mentioned in this video, and this too, like, it's logical. For me, it's logical, and I think another organizations would have punished that more because it's serious, like, it's big what it is, okay? So yeah, they're my friends, but it is what it is. It is what it is. So I must say that. Why there are only 16 drivers? Like in Gran Turismo 5, in the PS3, there were 16 drivers. Like you can see in the game, like in the Gran Turismo 5, when you get the game in the folder, you can see in the folder, like here, 16 drivers online playing. No, it's like, oh, 16 drivers, but it has passed like 15 years, and we are still with 16 drivers, 2 generations away. Why? Why there is only 16 drivers, okay? And then this gets us to the next point, the cars. Why are we racing with the 458 Italia Ferrari Group 3 for the official season? Why our main Group 3 category, that the Group 3 is the main category in the game and the category that is used the more? Yeah, Group 3. Why the Ferrari official car is one car from 14 years ago? Like, oh shit. Like, it's very big. It's a very big problem because Other games have new cars, the hypercars, the everything, that we just have the Toyota hypercar. If you are a driver who is in a split one, okay, with the splits, okay, if you are a driver who is in a split one, okay, split one is from the first driver in the world with most points to the 16th driver in the world with most points, okay? It's like that. Why, if you are in a split one, facing the fastest drivers in the world, why, if you finished 8th in the world, you get less points than the one who fights against the 40th, the 40th driver in the world? Like, they are seconds slower in total final time, but still they get more points than you. So yeah, that is another problem. That is another problem, and this affects another friend of me who is Chuaco. Chuaco almost qualifies for McLaren, and I would have been so happy for Chuaco if he qualified for McLaren. But bro, he was competing against people who were a bit slower than the people in top split. Like, I think the driver who finishes in 14th position or 12th position should get the same points as the one who finished 3rd in the second split. The promises and the communication. This is the last point I want to make in this video, because yeah, the communication with Polyphony is something that doesn't exist. Like, another game companies are in constant communication with its drivers, with its people, with its players. Like, I mean, one of the most important things in the world is the communication, and having a good communication brings better results to anything, okay? Then why Polyphony doesn't communicate with us? The only real communication we get from Polyphony are two. First, buy the tickets for the World Series events, and two, update coming next week. These are the two main information we get from Polyphony. No more, okay? And that's a problem. That's a big problem. Many people in the community are tired of getting ignored and not getting any communication with Polyphony. And that's the main point I want to make here, and that's the biggest point Polyphony has to change in the coming games and the coming months, in the coming seasons. They need to hear the community. They need to face the community, and they need to communicate with the community. What do you want? What do you think? Is this okay? Is this not? We are going to change this. Are you okay with that? What would you like to see in the game? And I also want this video to get as long and as fast and as further as possible, that it reaches so many people, so it can hopefully get to Polyphony's hands or Gran Turismo hands, and somehow there exists a chance of improving the game, because we all love this game. We are going to be here like always, and I owe a lot to Gran Turismo, because of Gran Turismo 3 20 years ago made me love the cars and love racing games. So that's why I am here right now, thanks to Gran Turismo. That's why I want Gran Turismo to hear this. I want Gran Turismo to take some notes on this, and maybe they can change some things for Gran Turismo 8 that I am pretty sure that Gran Turismo 8 is going to surprise us all. Okay, so yeah, thank you for listening, guys. Thank you, Dino and Tino, for saying me to make this video in English. Okay, so I hope that it reaches out of people. If you have come to this point, please comment salchipapa or comment something in the comments that I know you got into this point. Okay, you are the real goat if you got here. Okay, so thanks for watching the video. Soler.